This morning's We're Hiring. School districts across KC are trying to navigate a school year in the midst of a pandemic. And the North Kansas City School District reached out to me because they need people in several different jobs. And at the heart of all of them, working with and for our children.
For Derek Knight, driving a school bus,
it has turned out to be the most rewarding job I've ever had.
9 years ago, he had just lost his job and was just looking for work. Right now, the North Kansas City School District is looking for more drivers like him.
We will train you to drive a school bus. We will pay you $17.50 while you're learning to drive the school bus each hour.
I truly believe that we transport the most precious cargo on the planet.
So he thoroughly checks his bus every day.
Before you take off for the day, what do I need to do?
He checks the brakes.
That little yellow knob is going to pop out. Keep going.
The windshield wipers.
You don't want your wipers not to work.
Windshield wipers, check.
Emergency exits.
It works. Hey, emergency exit works.
Yes, ma'am.
And so much more.
I couldn't see myself doing anything else but driving a bus, and I mean that.
You're welcome, buddy.
The district also needs people to serve food.
Chocolate milk. Love chocolate milk.
They have 3-hour and 6-hour shifts.
PB&J. Lunch is served.
All of the positions that we have are really family-friendly schedules, so really good work-life balance.
Lisa Melvin thought she'd only be here for a year, but going on her 4th year, she loves the kids and her coworkers.
And just knowing that the kids are going to have a better day because they got food.
I know that children don't learn when they're hungry, and so that's our mission, is to feed students so that they can learn better.
If there's even one improvement or one light bulb, that's a win.
And North Kansas City is looking for several paraprofessionals. Lindsay Simanowitz works with English language learners.
English could be their second, third, fourth, or even fifth language. So having my support there for them in the classroom, it's really crucial.
And in Amy Slagle's classroom.
So they're super crucial, and they're the ones who go with them really everywhere in the building if I can't.
I love getting to interact with the kids every day, and it's so much fun.
If that sounds like you, maybe your next career is back at school.
That paraprofessional, by the way, works with more than 70 kids a week, she says, that speak about 20 languages, and she only speaks 5, but she says to that point, you don't have to speak a different language to work with these kiddos, and not all of them are English language learners, so paraprofessional, also another really needed job.
Man, that's wild. So we're also reporting this morning the North Kansas City District Superintendent warning parents about a switch to remote learning if the COVID-19 curve is not flattened. Is that going to cut down the number of jobs that are available if they have to say no more kids in person?
That was our question when that letter came out. We asked the superintendent and human resources, who told us, yes, they are still hiring. They really need people, and they're hoping that any switch to remote learning that they were talking about would be on that individual building basis, and then they would easily be able to switch around work for their people like food service and bus drivers. And they also say if the entire district switched to remote learning, even for a month or so, they would still need those vacancies filled. Like in the spring, they told us they had bus drivers and paraprofessionals on their buses out delivering meals. So that being said, they can't predict the future, but if they did have to switch the entire district to remote learning for the long term, for months and months and months at a time, then they admit they might have to reevaluate. But for now, they need people.
Did they tell you how long, on average, the bus driving training takes? How long?
3 weeks.
3 weeks to learn how to drive a bus.
3 weeks, and then you also have your commercial driver's license. So they believe that you'd love being a school driver and you would absolutely stay, but that would also be something that you could
Opens up other opportunities, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not just the North Kansas City School District that's hiring. Right now, there are dozens of jobs available in the Raytown School District. According to their Facebook page, they're looking for instructional assistants, a starting pay of $14.19 an hour. They're also looking for nurses. Pay starts at $20.84 an hour. A lot of other job openings right now, so just go to that district's website for more information.